What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host Josh, and we are here for the match preview between the upcoming game between Borussia Dortmund and Hoffenheim. So we're gonna do what we always do, and we're gonna go into the history between the clubs because I think it matters. I do. And the recent history of the last few seasons and the last, honestly, few games is we have kind of a poorish record. We have one win followed by 2 draws and 2 losses against Hoffenheim. And we actually went, I forgot, last season, losing both games to them, including that very embarrassing 4-0 defeat at home. But, I mean, that's not as important as the last game we played against them, which we actually won away, 1-0 against Hoffenheim, which was a relatively impressive game, considering, you know, how Dortmund had done against Hoffenheim. So, a decent result, but that was a while ago. So, on our current form, Borussia Dortmund, actually, the last 5 league games is going to hurt to hear, but we are 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 losses. Which is just ridiculous. While Hoffenheim is 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. The nice thing, though, is Hoffenheim is also coming off a loss. Hoffenheim had a pretty handy defeat against Frankfurt 3-1, while we had a bitter defeat against Freiburg 2-1. So I wouldn't say either one of these teams is coming in with a whole lot of confidence, which is a good thing considering our club is not in any type of good form whatsoever, which is a shame. But it seems like we might get matched up against an opposition where we can hopefully take advantage of that. So we're going to go into our starting 11, our predicted starting 11, and once again, I had a lot of trouble trying to come up with any type of starting 11. I was going through different formations in my head, trying to go here, trying to go there, and I think I might have something that will work. So I think Terzic is going to go back to the 4-2-3-1. I think that is the most football he's been able to, I guess, fit this season. I don't even know how to describe it because we have seen him play in the 4-1-4-1 and even a 3-4-2-1. Which I wouldn't maybe mind seeing, but I have a feeling he's going to go back to the 4-2-3-1. Hits will be in net. I think he's going to keep Chan on right back. I was going back and forth with Marai, but I think he wants Chan in the starting 11. He trusts him more than Marai. And we know that Chan can do a job pretty much anywhere. He's become the real utility player, whether it's center back, center defensive mid, center mid, right back. Chan can do a job. I'm going to put him there at right back. Same duo again, though, for the center of the park. We have Akanji, we have Hummels. No other options. Straightforward. Guerrero on our left back. CDMs, I think he's going to go with Delaney and Jude. I think Jude's going to fight his way back in because I think he's on a little bit better form than the player I am not putting in the squad. And I think it'll bring a little bit more balance to the team. I think having the 2 actual center defensive midfielders will be a little more beneficial than playing with the 4-1-4-1 formation. And then our front 4, which I believe will have Marco Reus as our center attacking mid. I think, and I was going back and forth between who's going to get dropped, either Reina or Reus, but I think, again, Terzic just trusts right now Reus a little bit more. Reina has not found his form, especially out on the wing, so I think Brandt will be over on that right-hand side. Try to create a little bit of magic. We know what Brandt can do, that he's found at least a little bit better form than what he did earlier in the season, which means on the left is obviously Sancho, one of our most important players going forward, one of our best players in recent weeks, and again, on that left-hand side, hopefully he can create something with Guerrero moving forward, which leaves, of course, Holland up front. Now, Hoffenheim plays in that very stubborn 3-5-2 formation, so when I'm looking at this matchup, I feel like a 4-2-3-1, again, even tactically, would be the best one to match up with. So when I look at the key matchups, I'm going to match up Brandt on our right-hand side with the left center back of Hoffenheim, which is young Richards coming on loan from Bayern Munich. I think that'll be a nice little tidy matchup there. I think he's young, potentially could be vulnerable, hasn't had a ton of minutes in the Bundesliga. So if we're going to break down Hoffenheim, that might be a little bit of an area to do so. Nothing against Richard, just saying that new team, young to the Bundesliga, and could be, honestly, something we can hopefully exploit. And then the other matchup, we can't not look at Kramaric. We honestly can't. The man who scored 4 goals against us last season, still doing bits here in the Bundesliga, and I have a strong feeling that he's going to be a pain in our butts in this game. So again, I'm going to have to match him up against someone. I'm matching him with Delaney. I think Delaney is going to be one of our most important players moving forward. He's showing the leadership qualities. He's showing that he deserves a new contract here at Dortmund, and he's going to be the main man, hopefully breaking up the offense of Hoffenheim from our back 4, which we know can be at times very vulnerable. So those are my little key matchups there for the upcoming game. It's going to be obviously very important. We know what the standings are looking like. We are now 4 points out of a Champions League position, and the actual thought of Europa League football is actually kind of on the minds. I'm a little bit nervous about it, and I'm not saying it's obviously going to happen, but the fact that it's there, if we keep dropping points left, right, and center, is going to really put us in a position where we can't dig ourselves out of. 4 points behind isn't that big of a deal, right now, considering there is a ton of games left, but it's going to have to start with wins like this. And we will be streaming back over on Dortmund's Twitch. I know, I'm not very good luck there. I'm hoping this can turn around. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We have 2 more streams going over on Dortmund's right now for the next couple weeks before we're back on our channel for the Bielefeld game. So the Schalke game will be very special. Definitely tune out on that one, but I am a little bit worried with my little curse here on Dortmund's Twitch for the Hoffenheim game, but I do have faith in the boys. I am not putting up a prediction because it has just been honestly killing me doing these predictions and then being proven so wrong. So you guys can do the predictions in the comments if you guys would like. I'm going to stay away from it this week, but if you guys do want to tune in, join us over on Dortmund's Twitch for the watch along this Saturday. We had amazing numbers. We were live at one point in front of 12,000 people, which is fantastic. We love honestly the commitment from all you guys, and the support on the channel means the world. So hopefully we can turn it around and Josh can get his very first win over there, because I don't know how many more chances I'm going to have. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments your predictions, because I can't say it, so I want to read what some of you guys are thinking and any of the key matchups. And obviously if you're new around here, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.